Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is David, and in this video I'm going to show you how to play the game Woodworms, or in Dutch it's called Houtwormen, and I can do so with thanks to Ovara Studios, who provided this copy. This is a push your luck card game for 2 up to 5 players, and you're trying to collect wood in order to make all 5 the pieces of furniture. Be the first one to craft all those furniture and you are the winner of the game. But there are also some action cards that might hinder you. So please let me show you how it's played. This game is in Dutch. I'm not sure if it will be available in English, but just in case. At the start of the game, you separate the furniture cards from the deck. There are 5 types of furniture and there are 5 cards, 1 card for each player. You can only build each furniture once. And the first player to build all 5 of the furnitures will be the winner. And all players will get 1 reference card that shows how many types of wood you need to build that specific furniture. And it has a red side and a green side. When you collect wood, you will place it on the red side of the card, and at the start of your next turn you can move the wood from the left side to the right side, and then it's safe and it cannot be stolen, because it might get stolen during the round. When it's your turn, you can do 1 action, and that is either drawing cards or building furniture, but at the moment we don't have any wood, so we can't build any furniture, so we're gonna draw cards. And you can draw cards for as long as you want, until you either decide to stop yourself, or when you draw a special action card. In this case we draw a piece of wood, so we place it over here, and now we can say I'm fine, I quit. It's up to the next player, or we're gonna push our luck and continue drawing cards. In this case another piece of wood, and there are 5 types of wood to build 5 types of furniture. And let's take one more. Another type of wood we need to have for the bed. We need 3 cards and we already have 2 of them. So maybe I'm gonna play it safe by saying now I stop, and it's up to the next player. Then that player is gonna draw cards, but he will draw a special card right from the start of his turn. When you draw a special card, your turn ends, but you keep this card. I'll show you what it does in a minute. So say it's my turn again. First I'm gonna place my wood from the left side of the card into storage on the right side, and it's of course best to keep them sorted by type, so you know how many you have of each type, so you know when you're ready to build furniture. But now we cannot build furniture, so I'm just gonna draw another card. Hey, there's the 3rd card we need, so I'm gonna take no risk. I say I quit, I stop for now. Then it's the other player again. He will draw this card, and then he will draw this card, and then he will draw this card. This player now has 2 of this dennenhout, and you need 2 of them to build a chair over here. So this player is gonna quit his wood on the left side of the card, and now it's my turn again. I'm gonna place my wood into the safe space, and now instead of drawing a card I'm gonna build furniture. So I'm discarding these 3 cards, and you make a discard pile, and then you can take the furniture you've built. So in this case the bed. And that's my turn. You can build multiple furniture in one turn if you have enough wood to do so, but it's either drawing cards or building furniture. So I've built furniture, so my turn has ended, but I've made my first furniture, and again the first player to complete all 5 of the furnitures will be the winner of the game. And then this player will move his wood to the safe space, and also will build, discarding these 2 cards to build the chair. And then it's my turn again. Here we have bottle of poison, but to show you what that does I need to find another card first. Okay, say I'm drawing cards, and then I draw a woodworm. That means my turn ends immediately, and also I have lost all the wood cards I have collected this turn, so they are all discarded. And then it's the next player's turn. So there are 4 special cards. The woodworm ends your turn, makes you lose all your wood. We already saw the poison. If you draw a woodworm and you have a poison, because also when you have drawn cards and you draw a poison card, your turn ends. The poison goes into your supply and your wood stays here until the next turn. Then you can move it to the right side. But if during one of your next turns you draw a woodworm, you can cancel it. Nope, kind of like Exploding Kitten's diffuse card. You cancel the Woodworm, they both get discarded. And you can continue your turn. And if you have multiple poisons, you can add another one if you draw another Woodworm card. Then we have the Ranger, in Dutch it's called the Boswachter. If you draw this card, also your turn ends. You keep your wood, but all players need to check if they have less or more than 7 wood cards in their supply. If they have more than 7 cards in their supply, all those players need to discard cards until they are at 7 cards at most. And there are 2 cards of these in the deck, and this of course prevents players from hoarding all of the cards. Once you have 7 or more cards, you might be in trouble if this card comes up. And finally we have the Transport card. Again, when you draw this card, your turn ends. You keep the wood over here, but you place the Transport in your own supply. In one of your later turns, you can use this card to steal all the wood that is on the left side of a player's card. And then you place that wood into your own supply. So not from the opponent's left side of the card to your left side of the card, but you can place it safely straight into storage at your own supply. So if you made a really nice wood collection during your turn, and you see there's a Transport card at one of the other players, then you can almost be sure that your wood will be stolen by that player. And that is why your wood is not safe until it moves over from here to here at the start of your turn. And those are the 4 special cards in the game. By the way, if you play the Transport card, that means that is your turn. So you don't draw cards or you don't build furniture, you simply play this card and then your turn ends. One small rule not to forget: you can interchange 4 cards of the same type with another type, but it has to be in the discard pile. But if you really need one type of card and you've collected a lot of another type, you can put 4 cards of those into the discard pile, and then out of the discard pile take the wood cards you want. So the wood card you want has to be in the discard pile if you want to trade it 4 to 1. And should this draw deck run out, then you simply shuffle the discard pile and make a new draw deck. And that is how you play a game of Woodworms for 2 up to 5 players. On your turn you're gonna draw wood cards. To collect all types of wood you need to build the furniture. At the start of your turn you can move your wood that you've collected in the previous turn to the safe space. And from here you can build the furniture that you want. First player to build all 5 pieces of furniture will be the winner, and some action cards that will change the gameplay a little bit. Thanks again to Ovara Studios for this copy. If you have any questions about this game, please feel free to ask them in the comments below. My name is David, thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.